So here's my view. Coffee time. That's good. All right. I don't even know where to begin with this. I'm not sure where this video is going to go or what I'm going to put in it, but I really wanted to just have a moment to say something to let you know kind of the struggle I'm going through right now. Nothing in compared to other struggles out there. Holy cow. But I'm struggling with what everyone else is struggling with, if that makes any sense at all. It just does not feel right for me just to like come on each day or whenever I do film. And it's been crazy. I'm struggling putting out regular stuff. And I had a bout of this when the coronavirus thing first started. And it just felt wrong to talk about bags and whatnot, you know what I mean? And I still feel that way a little bit. But then again, I had so many people telling me that, you know, they just want to get back to normal, just, you know, just regular stuff. And it's kind of a break from the news and what's going on and so forth. And I completely understood that. So I thought, you know, putting out positivity is always a good thing. Let's just keep going. So I did. And I'm glad I did. It was nice. You know, I'm glad for having done that. And I've had a lot of good response for just being normal. And now we have this other situation in the United States, the Ahmaud Arbery, and then the George Floyd, and then all the rioting and protesting and stuff. It's just unbearable. The pain, you know, that everyone's going through is just beyond anything that I can imagine. In general, I do not make any kind of political, whatever statements, you know. I don't even do rants, really. On my channel, it's all about positivity, just generally in my life, not just my channel. I'm all about positivity, find the good. And I'm struggling to do that right now. The only positive thing I can think about, possibly, is that it's gotten this bad, because generally many times things need to fall completely apart so they can be put back together again in a much better way. We've all had enough. We've had enough for years and years and years and years and years. It's just unbelievable. So I wanted just to let everyone know that I have not completely been ignoring the situation. I'm just not talking about it. I am struggling mightily. I've kind of been glued to the TV and just sort of listening and seeing and taking it in. But then again, that puts me in such a horrible place that I'm hesitant to do that, yet I don't want to not know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So I have this big push-pull thing going on in my own personal life of how much do I want to marinate myself in all the situations, and then how much do I feel comfortable I don't feel comfortable just sort of trying to ignore it just so that it doesn't hurt. That's not working well for me either. It's not good, and that's part of the problem. So I am trying to figure out exactly where my place is in all this, I guess. And I know that doing nothing is completely wrong, and saying nothing is completely wrong. What I've done most of my life to help as in my own little way with any injustice is to live my life in a way that shows how I'm 100% caring and loving toward all human beings and all life in general. We are one, you know. I've always known that in my heart. I've always felt that, and that's how I've taught my children, and they are that way too. I believe it does start with teaching children and demonstrating that kind of positivity and that kind of love in your own life. They see that. So anyway, I don't want you to think that I'm just callous and not thinking of it at all. It's really hurting me, and I don't know where to go with it. I don't know what my place is. All I know is that I can demonstrate, I can continue to demonstrate in my own personal life and in just how I think and how I live, and just sending out positivity and love and my heartfelt anguish and pain for anyone and everyone who's ever gone through anything like this. Some things in life are just so wrong, you can't even wrap your brain around it. And that's kind of how I feel right now. And anyway, I don't want this whole video to be about that, but there you have it. So let's move on. I just wanted you to know how I'm feeling, and I don't have words. I don't have words, nor do I want. It's a lot of just, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand people. I don't understand people's not caring for other people. I don't get it. I don't see how people can see other people as so different. I've never understood that. It does not compute in my brain. And I'm struggling with it. And I know ignoring it is wrong. I'm not ignoring it. But I'm trying to figure out what I can do, and demonstrating love and positivity in my own personal life, and teaching my children that, and, you know, hanging around and being with friends who feel the same way, and trying to correct someone who may not be feeling that way, you know, or may say something that is just wrong. I try to help them see a different way when I'm given that situation. I just don't understand how there's so much. I mean, not only with this situation with George and all the others, you know, that have gone before him in this horrible, horrible way. Not only that, but just people not caring at all about other people in general. Like all the mask wearing or the non-mask wearing, and all the people all upset about wearing a mask. Wearing a mask, me wearing a mask, is protecting you. And you wearing a mask is protecting me. It's nothing else. It's nothing else. And even if you don't really believe the virus is that awful, I'm guessing it's because you've not personally seen someone who's gone through it. Once you know someone, and you know, are connected at all with the medical field, or you know people who are going through it all the time, which I have both, you know, someone I'm close with in the medical field, several, and I know people who've been fighting it and have had it and have residual problems from the virus that they're really struggling with. Once you've experienced it yourself, even in those you love, you can't look at it the same way again. But those who haven't, and it's just not affecting their communities, I can understand where it doesn't seem like it's a necessary thing. I get that, I do. But even if it's a possibility, how can someone not want to protect their fellow person, you know? Even if I don't know. I'm struggling with that. I don't want to get into it. Didn't mean to do that. But I just want everyone to know that by wearing a mask, you're protecting the other people. You're showing others you care about them. Your mask protects me, and my mask protects you. My caring for others is the same. And your caring about others is we all benefit. It's all a mutual beneficial thing. It's not I'm out for myself only. Because no. Okay, I'm done. I can't keep doing this. I get all crazy, and I get mad, and then I start crying. And we're not going to have that, okay? So in general, this is way longer than I thought. I wanted to just say how please don't think that I'm just not thinking about any of this stuff, or this isn't affecting me, or whatever. I'm in pain over it. It's not. I don't have words. Anyway, you get my point. I am going to continue to go on and film things that are completely irrelevant to this world right now, because so many things are happening that these dumb little things, and me cooking something or having showing you a bag or whatever, mean nothing in the grand scheme of life. I'm just trying to go on and present as much normal as possible and as much positivity as possible, because otherwise I will just crawl into a hole and never leave my house and just be mad at the world, and that's not how I want to live my life. So yes, I will do everything I can to help, and in the meantime I will just try to be as normal and positive as possible. Okay, so just my love to all of you, always. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm starting to cry. I'm done. All right. Let's enjoy coffee. It's the little things, you know? I love you guys to pieces. I wish more than anything for you peace. Just change and peace.